Let's talk about submission in marriage. Is submission easy? Well, in my opinion, submission is not completely easy as a wife. And I'll tell you why. Let's say, example, you have a phone, right, as a wife. You're working and you bought the phone with your money. And then your husband comes up and said, listen, I know this phone is for you, but please, I do not want you to use this phone. I do not want to see you on social media. Of course, he has his reason why he told you that, but you're looking at it that this is my phone. Why should I not do what I want to do with my phone? Or example, you dress up to go out. Then your husband looks at you and said, where are you going to? And you tell him, oh, I want to go out and get one or two things. And the next thing you hear is, but I did not know you're going out. I actually want you to cook something. As a human with flesh, you will like, but I'm all dressed up. But he's saying, I want you to cook something for us or for me. So with this scenario and more of scenarios, does it look easy to submit? No. But is it possible to submit? Is it possible for a wife to submit to her husband? And the answer is complete yes. And why? Because it is our duty as a wife to submit. It is also biblical for us as a wife to submit to our husband. And does submission make you a pick me lady, a pick me wife? No, it doesn't. That you're submissive to your husband doesn't make you a pick me. And talking about submission, you do not have to go down on your knees before you know that you're submitting to your husband. You do not need to wash your husband's feet before you know that you're submissive. When you're submissive to your husband, you will know, your husband will know that you're submissive. So submission is possible. However, the men should know one thing. Submission, respect, is earned. Yes, submission, respect should be done willfully by your wife. She should submit to you from a gladdened heart, from a joyful heart, not from a bitter heart. Do not use the fact that, oh, she's a woman, she will submit, she's my wife. Do not use that fact to throw a submission to her face. Do not throw a submission to her face. That's not right. You cannot go out there to bring in strange women to your home and said, I am the husband, I am the man of the house. She should submit to me. It is her duty to submit to me. No, you don't do that. Even if she submits to you in that instance, it doesn't mean that she's willfully submitting to you. She's submitting to you in bitterness. You shouldn't allow her spend her time in the kitchen preparing food that you know you will not eat. So you saw her preparing a food. You know in your mind that this is not the kind of food I want to eat. But you allowed her finish the food, hoping that, well, I'm the man of the house. Sir, every food she prepares for you, she prepares it with love. Once you notice that she's preparing a food you do not like, you can stop her when she's half cooking, or when she's done cooking, you can consider eating the food, or you can assist her to go back to the kitchen and the both of you can be discussing why you're helping her with one thing, right? You don't make it look like I am the man of the house. You should also consider her. Or to the ones that do not allow their wife to make use of their phone because of social media. Tell her your fears. Tell her your worries. Tell her what she's becoming ever since she started creating content, ever since she started going to social media. Ask yourself some of the rules that you set in the house that you want your wife to submit. If you were to be the wife, do you think you would have submitted to your husband? As a man, when you have goofed, when you have done a mistake, apologize to her, say sorry, and do not go back to that mistake. Submission should be willful, should be enjoying. So, wife, submit to your husband. Husband, please make submission to be an enjoyable one for your wife, not a struggle. Okay?